Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and welcome back to the weekly review special for week 52 of the Gaming Decathlon competition. This week I brought in 3,651 points. It is a near 500 point drop from a week ago, but that was expected. It was expected to be more, so it was actually a good week. The reason why it was expected was 3 of our 6 active series had seasons come to an end. New season, reset points, and so it easily could have been over 1,000. Best round is right about 1,000 away from where we're at right now at 46.48. That was back in week 8 of this year. Current virtual best at 4,384. So despite the drop back, we still managed to go up in that virtual best by 250 points. All-time virtual best actually went up this week as well, bringing that to 8,695. Breaking down the active series. PCM 20 in the career mode, 152 points. This is one of the ones that just reset. Season finished. We just started a new season. We already have 152 points. That is a phenomenal start to the season. We are definitely not a quarter of the way, but that's a quarter of the way to our record set a season ago. Of course, we're now in the World Tour, and that is really showing the progress. We're doing quite well. We're not winning as in top, but we are picking up some wins. I think we're about 4th in the Super Prestige. So considering we were the last team in to the World Tour, we're doing quite well for ourselves. In the All-Rounder, same story. This is one of the other ones that reset, just finished the season. We did not set our record of 318, but I'm now into the World Tour, and somehow I already have 68 points. That's pretty good. And considering you can see that it's about half of the total of what we get career mode, I'm roughly half of the total right now in career mode. So, good progress. In the Women's Tour, 32 points. It's only an increase of 2. It's not a big increase. That happens. There's only a couple episodes per week. Also, I spent a bit of time going into our dossiers for this second season. So there weren't as many races, but not a great week when we only managed to score a couple points. But considering in Season 1 we only scored 8 points the whole season, 2 points is a quarter of that and not necessarily bad. Viking Way, this was the big mover, 807 points now, nearly 200 up from a week ago. And I feel like I'm approaching the end on that series. We're starting to just roll over our neighbors. We finished taking Ireland and then managed to already recover and go, okay, let's go do something else. And so we sailed all the way up to Reykjavik and then found a random quest and sailed across and completed a random quest. So we're continuing the main story and still growing and expanding at a rapid pace, and it's showing up in the score. FM21 0 to Hero, 162 points. Not the end of the season. Couple matches left to play. Only an increase of 21 from where we were last time. That was the end of a season. Now we have a new season. It has eclipsed it, but almost to the end of the current season. At most, we'll hit 168 if we win both matches. That's not a huge jump. It's actually a bit of a drop, and it really shows because last season we won the previous tier. This season we move up, add 25 points to the base as a result, and yet we're not in a position to be 25 points up, or at least not theoretically. We are 21 up, but we added 5 points for getting our first FA Cup participation. So that's 5 points. So really it's only 20 that we need to make up, and 30 we need to make up. And yeah, we're not looking good for hitting 30. We're down in score a bit from where we were a season ago, and we're only second place. We may not even be promoted at this point, or we might have to go through a promotion playoff to do so. Not where we wanted to be at this point in time. Empire of Sin, good progress, 355 points. We ended a war, and we are rapidly expanding. Right now, we're accomplishing our goals, and so things are looking pretty good there. All-time virtual best side, that's where we saw the big move. Viking Way has jumped from 14th to 7th with those near 200 points. Joined the 800 club, 7th game to do so. So rare feat, really feels good. EU4, Founder's Fortune, Imperator Rome all going down. Getting bumped off the list permanently is 7 Days to Die, a game that I actually still play on the side, just with family, actually, multiplayer. Fun game to play, but it had its time on the channel. I don't plan on ever bringing that back. PCM20 Career Mode is still 15th, right below where Viking Way was on the list. Empire of Sin is the one added to the outside looking in, with Viking Way actually making the top 10 list now. And it moved up a good number of spots. It moved up from about 37th all the way to 28th, so gaining about 9 spots with that now 355 points. But that's well short of hitting the top 10 list. PCM20 Career Mode, of course, is close to hitting that top 10 list. But with a new season just starting, it's going to be a little while before we get there. It's going to be 3-4 weeks before it's going to contend. And then, of course, the All-Rounder is still where it was. It dropped a place because of Empire of Sin moving up, and same issue there. But with that increase in the all-time virtual best, we're now contending with the actual decathlon, which this is all compared with. We're contending with that all-time list now. The top 25 scores all-time in the decathlon, we've now climbed into that top 25 in comparison. Just 23rd at the moment, but we're getting up there, and that's pretty phenomenal, as that was a far away target a couple of years back. That's going to do it for this review special, though. I'm Decathlon Gamer. Thanks for tuning in. Have a wonderful week. Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you enjoyed your Christmas, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Bye for now.